round about, I think, 1975, we had a problem because in our industry, if you call it that, fashion changed. And whatever you're in, you've got to respond quickly. And my boss, my literary agent in New York, decided that we must stop doing hot expeditions because the fashion was to do only cold polar ones. So my wife decided we must start ambitiously in the polar world by doing the first ever journey vertically around Earth's surface without flying 1 meter of the 52,000 miles. So I was sent to a library by her to find the best route. And I quickly discovered that at the bottom there was a place called Antarctica, far bigger than China and India stuffed together, but with no Tesco's en route. Now, nobody had ever crossed it from side to side. I'm talking about the world's experts. So we had only spent a winter in Scotland, so we didn't stand much chance. Up at the top, I found there was another obstacle called the Arctic Ocean, 2,000 miles of it, which also had never been crossed by experts. So I went home, as you would, and I told my wife it was a stupid idea. She became quite unpleasant. So I, therefore, went back to the library.
Having a sense of adventure, that's a good thing, you think?
Yeah, it depends who you are. You know, you want to live up to your adventurous dreams, and sometimes you can't. So you don't want to get above yourself.
Are you born with it, or is it installed or instilled in you?
That's a big question which a lot of people have argued, and I think it's a bit of both, definitely.
If you have a strong sense of adventure, I think you must have a robust nature to deal with things. Things are often more likely to go wrong if you have a sense of adventure, if you take risk.
Yeah, but we're in it for the competition. The Norwegians think they own the polar regions. And for 40 years now, we know who they are, Ragnar Thorsketh, Borgi Auslund, and so on. And we need to break the remaining polar records before they do. And if it's risky, you're more likely to be stopped and not breaking that particular record. You want to go round risks, not at them. We also did not get bored because we got visited 600 miles from the nearest human being. They are 1 ton, they're white, they're furry, and they will go for you because up there they get hungry, they can't kill because they're not near land, and they will smell hot blood and they will attack. Actually, only 2% of them will eat you, but you can't ask them which percentage they belong to. Anyone who feels that they are vegetating, beginning to get a bit bored with the 9 to 5, don't just keep thinking that every few months. When you think it, get out there, do something. Start by camping, then go on, take a trip up a hillside. From the hillside, go to a mountain, or go to a desert, or go to a river, and then a rougher river. You know, get out there, gradually set your heights higher and higher. Pioneer, enjoy adventure. Australia, ozone hole, skin cancer, much worse here because you're under the hole. Must cover your skin. But remember, you are towing 500 pounds on a dog harness. Every time you breathe like hell, you cannot cover up your mouth. Therefore, it gets scabby quickly, your lips. At night in the tent, you close your mouth and it all sticks together. Now in the morning when you wake up, you must say good morning to the other man. It's called team dynamics. But you cannot open your mouth till you've prodded it. The first thing you do is to eat porridge out of a communal bowl, so all your blood goes in his porridge, which causes bad relations. All the expeditions are based on charity and science, but from my point of view, as I think I mentioned, that is not it. From my point of view, it is a way of making a living, and to stay ahead of our rivals, basically 2 lessons. One is when things are going very wrong, that is the time you need to retain your individual and group resilience. And the other is, of course, to stay ahead of your known rivals at all times.